while you're in bloom. While you're in bloom. Where can I start now? You're so far from me, my babe. I can only wait so long for you to come back. Now it's the same wave you've been on since I've come on home. Where can I go to now? Now that I'm alone.
Good morning, world. I've been singing this song since 1961. Martin said to march till we see our freedom come. We're still marching. We're still marching. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow's on the way. Kingdom's gonna come too soon to celebrate. We're still marching. We're still marching. Good morning, world. Here's your pick me up. Time for you to get up. Oh, enough is enough. Yeah, good morning, world. Here's your pick me up. Time for you to get up. Oh, enough is enough. Good morning, world. Ooh, ooh, good morning, world. Oh, yeah. Change is gonna come. I try to tell myself the world is beautiful, just needs a little help. We're still marching. We're still marching. Oh, no more babies crying, no more pretty lies. Everybody's trying, fighting for our lives. We're still marching. We're still marching. I throw my head up to the sky. I close my eyes and I ask why. Yeah, trouble, please pass me by. Oh, trouble, please pass me. Good morning, world. You should pick me up. Oh, time for you to get up. Oh, enough is enough. Good morning, world. You should pick me up. Time for you to get. Oh, enough is enough. Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Good morning, world.
I can't even tell you why I care. But from the air you breathe to the clothes you wear, baby, you affect me. Yeah. I wish I could let it roll off my back and not give all my energy. But there's something that I lack. baby, when you're not with me. I wish I wasn't different, unaffected, but you're messing with my head. You make my blood boil and my heart cold when I'm looking for room temp. Wish I wasn't different, unaffected, but you're messing with my head. You make my blood boil and my heart cold. I'm looking for room temp. Oh, I wish I was indifferent to you. I wish I was indifferent. How do you know me oh so well that you can take me to heaven or send me to hell like you're my fallen angel? I wish I wasn't different, unaffected, but you're messing with my head. You make my blood boil and my heart cold. I'm looking for room temp. Wish I wasn't different, unaffected, but you're messing with my head. You make my blood boil and my heart cold. I'm looking for room temp. Oh, I wish I was indifferent to you. I wish I was indifferent, but even when you're gone and someone comes along, I still wish you were the one. He gives me what I want. We might have some fun, but I still want you to come home. I still want you to come home. I still want you to come home. I just can't leave you alone. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Da, 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 da. Oh, wish I wasn't different, unaffected, but you're fucking with my head. Make my blood boil and my heart cold. I'm looking for room temp. Wish I wasn't different, unaffected, but you're messing with my head. You make my blood boil and my heart cold. I'm looking for room temp. Oh, I wish I was indifferent. I wish I was indifferent to you. But I just never learned to say no. No, 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 no. I wish I could leave you alone. I wish I could leave you alone. Yeah.
Oh my God. Claps up all over the studio. Wow.
It's the first time in my life I ever thought of picking up a cigarette. 'Cause I can't stand the thought of you and him sharing the same breath. And I hate that this has all been going on behind my back. Aren't you the least bit embarrassed? You know you were raised better than that. I think I need you to talk slow so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love, when it's all over the place. So tired of reading you want more when you're pushing it all away. Need you to talk slow so I can hear everything. Too many words coming at me. I don't know what to believe anymore. I try to speak, but I don't even know what for. I spend way too much of my time navigating your maze. Good luck to the next fool who thinks of coming your way. I think I need you to talk slow, so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth off when it's all over the place. Stop trying to tell me you want more when you're pushing it all away. I think I need you to talk slow so I can hear everything. Talk slow, so I don't miss a thing. So tired of reading your mouth, love. Stop trying to tell me you want more when you're pushing it all away. I think I need you to talk slow so I can hear everything. I think I need you to talk slow, 'cause I can't take this anymore. I think I need you to talk slow.
You want a beer?
At some point.
Bro, yes.
So I'll finish this. I'll give you that.
I put my Hey everybody, welcome into Mogul House. It is Saturday, and I was just over here talking myself away because I'm already having such a good time. Y'all, we have an amazing show for you today, but welcome in. It is my name is Bishop, and I'm so glad that you came in. Every Saturday, we host an amazing show. We have artists come so that we can be a part of amplifying their voice. And so last week was incredible, but this week we're just going to keep going higher. It's going to be awesome, y'all. If you don't already, I think you should follow us on YouTube. From Tudor to Phoenix Rose to John Schuyler, Rayler was here. Like, we've had so many incredible artists. Aston Tur, the list just goes on and on and on. Darren Kirk-Savi. I could just keep going. Every artist has been incredible. Actually, literally yesterday, I was watching Shelton Taylor, and I was just jamming so hard. Just because everybody's come just is so good. I have had an incredible time. And so I hope that if you missed it, that you'll go check out the YouTube. The artists that have been performing on here, there's been nobody that's been subpar. Everybody's been crazy, amazing. They're all different too. So again, I hope that you will go check out our YouTube. Click the link in the chat there, and it'll lead you right there. I want to say hello to chat. How you guys doing? Sunflower, good to see you. Hello. Hey, Mel, welcome into everyone. Thank you guys for being here again on another Saturday and spending your Saturday with us. Big love to everybody who's resubbed today as well on Twitch. Niels Extracts, thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out with us here at Mogul House. Again, my name is Bishop, and you have tuned into Mogul House Live. Okay, so today we have an amazing artist. An amazing, amazing artist. I think you guys are going to love this guy. I met him like just a little over a month ago, and I was at his house like every week for that month, sometimes twice a week. So I got to just chat with him. He is from the Bay Area. This dude is amazing, just an incredible human being, and also he's an incredible artist and writer. So it's going to be an amazing show for you all. Do I see
what's going on, Jack?
Jack, when you coming on the show, everybody call out Jack right now. Jack Price. Jack. Say you're next. Jack Price, you're next. Just tag him and say it.
He's next. But again, today, y'all, I'm telling you, y'all about to be wild. Also, I'm sure this conversation is about to be so good.
First off, start saying Sacramento's the Bay Area. That's the first problem.
Okay, I'm sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
See, I done fucked it up already. So look at all these resubs, and we're in the hype train. Before I get started, y'all, the love, Darren, Space. Thank you guys so much. I love the Louis emote with him drinking because, well, he doesn't really drink that much. I never really see him drinking that much, but okay, now we're just having a blast without a T. We're just having one, okay? A blast, BLASS. Hey, BG Rails, welcome in. I had to say hi to everybody. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, Niels. What in the world? You guys are crazy.
Going off.
This is a hype train
going
right
hard
now.
right now, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so back to how I am getting to know this guy. So we were chatting because he loves Sacramento Kings and I love the Phoenix Suns. Now, we're going to do our best not to have a basketball conversation because I don't know if you guys want to hear that, but that would go for about an hour, I'm sure. So welcome to my new friend. He is from Sacramento, but he currently lives in LA. He's a songwriter and artist. His name is BIV. Give a shout out to him in the chat there. BIV, what's up, bro?
What up, my man? You forgot barista too. That's the
bad.
That's the main title. That's the main title right now.
My bad. You are a barista.
I am.
You're not just a barista. You're managing it, right?
You know, I didn't want to say it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't want to.
He's humble. He's humble today.
Yeah.
He's humble today. That's dope, man. How you doing today?
Chilling, man. Good.
Yeah,
Doing well.
We are
Yeah.
so glad you are here.
Happy to be here.
Of course, I met you through our mutual friend LeVay, who is I cracked when I said that, like a 12-year-old.
It's okay.
But who is an amazing producer, and I heard about you a long time ago. Debatable, yeah. No, he's got it. He got the juice.
He's got it.
He got the sauce.
He's working on my stuff, so yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing a little something.
Oh,
little
y'all
something.
cooking something.
I keep looking like everyone else can see him, but just so you know, he's there.
Yeah, he's in the studio.
spirit
The
and in
studio
truth.
is actually filled with people today. Studio, can we make some noise? Look at that.
We got our own damn hype train in the
There's
studio
folks.
right now.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so awesome. Dude, so
What's up?
tell us a little bit, just basis about yourself. We know that you're from Sacramento, but how'd you get involved in music, all that stuff?
Yeah, man. So grew up in Sacramento, as you already said. I just kind of grew up like my dad was a drummer, but I never knew that. Drummer when he was younger. And something about music, I was always connected. Yeah. We had a really interesting situation growing up. Like my dad is 20 years older than my mom.
Wow.
Damn.
Hold up. Command sip at the top.
Pause.
Command sip. I don't know how many sips we've taken in this stream, but Daddy got game.
Daddy, not only did he have game, Daddy, he was still working at 45. You know what I'm saying? Like it was still going.
Yeah.
So I was 40. I was 45. He was 45 when I was born. But we can get into the complexities of a generational. I sound like such a pretentious douche saying that. They can get into the
Not already.
but we can get into that later. But no, but saying that, like growing up around a lot of influences like classic rock. Like my dad was born in 1950. So you got to think like who came through that era, you know. He grew up in the height of the Beatles, Woodstock era, all that good stuff. And then my mom being only 25 when I was born. And they were married too. It wasn't just some weird situation.
No, hey.
Chat, shout out if you got some. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. See, he gets it.
Yeah.
You get it. It's an interesting thing.
Wow. Shout out to the 45-year-old men having kids.
Hey, it's never too late.
That's going to be me, actually.
It's never too late.
I'm old now. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. So it's actually really weird. I'm 26, so I would be one if I was. Never mind. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
If I could give birth to myself. No. Anyway. Like so. It was a really interesting gap of like, you know, a 45-year-old man is listening to a lot of music that was really influential to him when he was 25, 26. Mm-hmm. And then my mom was really not involved, but we were actively listening to the radio and CDs of music that's good for, you know, when I probably started really realizing music was about 3 to 5 years old and she was only 27 to 30. So, you know, it's like pretty part of regular culture, normal, like current culture. My dad was kind of a part of a era that would set the tone for that culture.
Right.
So I grew up in a lot of like country. You'll kind of hear that in my music, like some country influence, classic rock, pop. I actually fell in love. I realized we talked about this at the house. My first album was the Chris Brown.
Hey.
Yeah. Run
Yes.
It.
Run
Excuse
It.
me, miss. But then I realized I love music because of High School Musical. which is
Zac
crazy.
Efron?
Zac Efron, Troy Bolton.
What was the black dude's name with the hair?
It's kind of messed up. You don't know. Yeah,
Corbin
Blue. His name in the movie, it was Zeke, right? No, that's a wrong.
See, it's kind of messed up that you don't know.
That's kind of messy.
It's kind of messed up.
That's the wrong one. There's two. Yeah, that's messed up. Anyway,
Hold up, Biv. I just have to say
it's
it.
problematic
Biv.
in this room.
I know. It's just so much craziness. There's an amazing thing happening in the chat, and I need to explain it to you, okay? Before we keep moving into the interview.
I would love,
But so a hype train is like when everybody's hype.
Can we give context that I know nothing about Twitch? That's what.
Okay.
He's explaining to me.
Yes.
I want to get involved.
But you've been on. You have a Twitch account, right?
I have an account that.
And you're going to start streaming at some point, right?
Right now, the name is Big Bivens.
We love it.
Because I made it to watch my friends do a cooking show like during COVID.
Hey, we love that.
Yeah.
Okay, Big Bivens. Well, we got to follow Big Bivens, and he's going to stream like over the next month once.
Yeah, I will.
We know he is. Also, but okay, so hype train is when people are either like subbing or tipping or all kinds of. It's just an amazing like thing happening in the chat, just in the stream in general. And so it's hype right now.
Yeah,
and we're on 11.5. So you can only go to level 5.
Let's go, Jack. Let's go.
But in level 5, you can like get a crazy percentage. So we're at 50%. But this could
Hell
go.
yeah. We're going 53, 50. Damn, and Jack's on his own hype train, but
Right.
he just got a tall boy. That's funny.
Say it again.
They uncapped the levels. You can go to any level.
Oh wow! That tells you how long it's been since I've had a hype train.
Level 6 to 9.
Okay, so
Probably. I don't know.
69.
Whoa, hey,
no,
hey, yo.
I'd rather go for 420. You know.
Hey, 911.
Hey, how about I'll take 4,000?
I'm
Wait,
problematic.
let's do
We got issues.
Let's do
I don't even sing.
42,069.
My phone number is 911-420-6969. Okay, can I back to
69,420. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay.
Want to know a fun fact about High School Musical?
Yeah.
Chat, you'll love this. Someone on chat or in the room, correct me. I can name High School Musical first movie album front to back, like in order.
All right, do it.
I just didn't know if they're ready. You got this? All right. Okay.
Yeah, we need to have a fact checker because I feel like some bullshit's about to happen.
All right, we're all in this together. Number one. No, sorry, that's the last song.
I already fucked it up.
Hold on. Started something new. Number 1.
Yeah.
Get your head in the game. Number 2.
Yes.
Number 3 is, correct me if I'm wrong, stick to the status quo.
You mentioned number 3. That's number 4.
Okay, number 3 is, okay, it's been a while.
It's a duet.
Oh, okay. Let me start over. Start something new. Get your head in the game.
Yeah.
Number 3 is,
Duet.
it's a duet, and is it Bop to the Top?
No.
Damn. I'm embarrassed myself.
You are, and it's okay.
We're on this together. Do 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 do. Whoa oh oh oh. Anyway, move on. What I've been looking for, and then there's what I've been looking for.
Bro,
Reprise.
Zach.
Yeah, what I've been looking for a reprise, and then Bop to the Top, right?
I think Zach
Take the
Efron
status quo,
would be-
Bop to the Top,
Yeah.
and then after the Bop, whatever. I used to be able to do it.
Zac
I could sing
Efron-
all the songs.
I
though.
think Zach Efron would be very offended that you didn't get this all the way, bro.
If Zac Efron's on this stream, I think you would be more excited than he would be offended.
That's true. That's very true. Even though I hated his role in
Baywatch? I loved his role in Baywatch.
Okay, I hated that one too. So that's
Shout out
number
Sean.
2. But I was actually going to say Medea Halloween. It was very stupid.
Which one, Boo or Boo 2?
Boo.
Boo 2's
How
crazy.
did you know that there's 2 of them?
I saw it in theaters. I saw a 10 p.m. showing of Medea's Boo Halloween 2.
Actually, I saw it in theaters as well. It was for the culture though that I went because they were terrible movies.
Yeah, same.
But I love Tyler Perry though. So shout out to Tyler Perry. And if you're watching this, Tyler, I need a job. Okay.
Please give us the bag.
Yeah, please, maybe invest in Mogul, maybe, something. Give us a studio. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is a very, very serious moment. Are you ready for this? We have to put the guitar on the wall. Now, you all chose the mighty green axe. So we're in invisible mode. You don't see the guy putting it up there because he's a green screen. But the holy, lovely, wonderful, teal, green guitar is on the wall. That's what you guys chose today. What a beautiful sight. Give yourselves a clap right in the chat. We love polls. Okay, so there's a couple things that are going to happen. As you can see already, this is going to be a fun stream. It's going to be fun conversation, so you don't want to miss it. So I dare you to just send a couple people a text or a message in Discord, like, tune in to Mogul right now. It's fucking crazy in there. We're having a blast. We're already in the hype train. It's level 6. It's like going nuts right now, all right? So we're in level 6. Let's see if we can get to level 7. Level 7. All right, so I want to do this poll, another poll. So Sonata, are you with me? We have 2 artist options. We're going to have BIV perform here in a second, and he's going to perform a cover, but it's going to be from these 2 artists, one of these 2 artists, and you get to pick it. This is your part. It's got to be from Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber. These are the 2 options. Wow. Sonata.
John, what's good?
He was like quick with that. Sonata, it was like you were prophetic. My goodness. Wow. Well, hey.
God bless.
Okay, so you got to pick right now, either Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber. I'm going
LeVay.
I'm going T Swift. I'm going T Swift. I want a T Swift cover.
All right.
Because I love now.
Are you voting right now? Is that
Yeah, I'm voting.
Is this like a presidential thing? Can I vote for my own?
I mean, you could. Do you have your Twitch, right? Yeah, log on.
I don't know my password.
Okay, no, let's just wait. Yeah, we'll let you engage later.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all follow Big Biv, but also just realize that we got to do some work on him as well. Biv, I'm happy you're here, bro.
Stoked to be here, man.
Yeah, man.
It's been a long day, so I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, your foot got crushed in a car or under a car, all kind of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
You had chicken. You've had 2 drinks. This is your second drink. It's pretty good.
Depends who you're talking to.
Yeah. Yes. What you about to play for us, man?
Yeah, gonna do a little set. Start off with an original I wrote when I was 20 years old.
Okay.
About my first little relationship I was in.
Ooh,
and I'm
love
still
a
singing now at
relationship.
26. So.
Have you ever performed these songs before?
Yeah, I've done a couple shows, but I haven't really I haven't. I mean, in a way, I've done some small shows. I've done cafe show. But as far as
we have a word for things like this,
Tell me.
first times. It's called exclusive moments.
It's kind of an exclusive.
Everything has happened already before this interview.
Also, if you go on my link, so right now my Spotify is, I'm trying to rebrand. I'm coming on the show at a weird time.
We were trying to figure this out.
Because I'm trying to rebrand.
Explain this for us, please.
Because I am BIV. BIV times 6 is my new situation. But CTB is my. I wrote these songs and produced these songs in 2020 under CTB, and that was an era. And I just needed an artist name, so I just did my initials because I thought having an artist name was cooler than just using my name.
CTB.
Christopher Thomas Bivens, my government name.
We love a government name.
Yeah, we love the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm in the middle of a rebrand right now. So if you go to my Spotify, it's gonna be a little confusing, but. As we said, I'm gonna get on Twitch in a month here.
Yeah.
The next month, I'm gonna have a rebrand rocking. We're gonna get some content tonight.
There's gonna be a dog in the stream.
I got that dog in me though. That's the thing. So it's about to happen. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Are you guys ready? We're getting close. All right. So BIV is going to perform, and then BIV.
Damn, 50. Look at the.
It's neck and neck.
Am I supposed to perform under this pressure of not knowing what song I'm doing?
Wow, yeah, you do have to perform under that pressure.
That swing vote.
Yeah.
It's tough. There's 20 people in the chat.
Do we have some Ohio?
You gotta send that link. They gotta send that link.
Definitely, and we have some Ohioans. So Ohioans are swing people. So swing states. So, yeah.
Swing red.
Yeah, swing red. We love the government. All right, let's go, BIV.
All right, let's do it.
Check this out, everybody.
This one's called "Get You."
Sunrise on the Sacramento eyes while we're waiting for the calm in the storm. It's been nice getting wild every night, but I'm thinking that we're done with the fun. And everybody that we know is saying you and me were meant to be. But sometimes when you start to grow, it's nothing like when we were 17. Slow down, baby. Can we work this out? Do you really want me? Is it yes or no? pink skies on a February night, and we're trying to find out where we went wrong. Two hearts broken into four new parts, and we're trying to bind together as one. And everybody that we know is saying you and me were meant to be. But sometimes when you start to grow, it's nothing like when we were 17. 'Cause I don't really get you, or what I'm doing wrong, or what is going on. And I don't really get you, or where you're coming from. Just tell me what you want. The more I think about it now, the less I want to work it out. 'Cause I don't really get you, and I don't really want to now. Hold up, slow down, baby. Can we work this out? Do you really want me? Is it yes or no? Hold up, slow down, baby. Can we work this out? Do you really want me? Is it yes or no? I don't really get you, or what I'm doing wrong, or what is going on. And I don't really get you, or where you're coming from. Just tell me what you want. The more I think about it now, the less I want to work it out. 'Cause I don't really get you, and I don't really want to now. Thank you. Sweet. That one was Get You. Thank you. Shout out to my first girlfriend. We all remember who they were. I think I did that really rough. But anyway, it's kind of like having a girlfriend is like your teacher. You know your best one, you know your worst one. Right off the top of your head, right?
Facts, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not going to say where she lands in that spectrum. But
Sounds like a sip to me.
I'm going to tune the guitar real quick. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everyone, for those clap emojis are kind of wild.
Aren't they?
Yeah. Cool. So the next song I'm going to sing is one called Change Your Mind. If anyone in the chat or anyone in the room has ever been in the friend zone, send a little reaction, send a little something. There's a girl I liked when I was like 22, and I wrote a song about her because we were hanging out all the time. We were texting all the time. We were just together all the time, and she was the worst. Yeah, I mean, she was cool. I really liked her. But the issue was she really liked me and didn't want to admit it, but whatever. We ended up dating for like 3 years after that, so yeah. So shout out to the girls. This one's called Change Your Mind. It's on my Spotify. I released it as a demo. Hopefully one day we will figure out how to make the real version of it. I've been waiting for that day, oh that beautiful day, when you come around and you say that you are ready for me. I've been wasting precious time, getting wasted with you by my side. 'Cause girl, when everything feels right, it can only hurt when you say goodnight. It can only hurt when you say goodnight. You could stab me in the back and drag me through the dirt, but anything you want, you know I'd do it for you, girl. You could hold me through the dark and bring me to the light, but nothing would change in my heart. I did this song way too high.
Bro, let's change the key.
Let's change the key. Sorry, everybody. I tuned a half step down. That's not normal.
Would you?
Because I wanted to try. LeVay on the way here said, "Do your songs a little bit lower because it'll sound better." And I was like, "All right." And then so I tuned my guitar a little lower.
Blame it on LeVay.
Blame it on LaVey.
La 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 LaVey.
Also, shout out to my sister. She commented
Yes.
in the chat.
And brother-in-law.
And brother, Megan and Tim. They just got married in November.
Whoa,
Shout out
congrats.
to them. Yeah, they got married the day after my birthday. That's tough. We had a rehearsal dinner on my birthday.
Find your key.
I'm gonna do this song. I'm start over once again. If you've been in the friend zone, this one's about giving someone your time and attention when that's all they want. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Keep saying da, 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 da. I've been waiting for that day, oh that beautiful day, when you come around and you say that you are ready for me. I'll keep wasting precious time, getting wasted with you by my side. Girl, when everything feels right, it can only hurt when you say goodnight. It can only hurt when you say goodnight. And you could stab me in the back and drag me through the dirt, but anything you want, you know I'd do it for you, girl. You could hold me through the dark and bring me to the light, but nothing would change your mind. Nothing would change your mind. You keep sending those nice texts saying I'm real great, but we're just friends. By the time 2 a.m. rolls around, I've heard all about your mama and your small town, telling me about your dreams and what this life could ever mean. But if I could find my purpose too, then it would be standing next to you. Stab me in the back and drag me through the dirt, but anything you want, you know I'd do it for you, girl. You could hold me through the dark and bring me to the light, but nothing would change your mind. I guess I'll just keep playing dumb, chasing after what you would never want, hoping that this fun will turn real numb, so I could just start moving on. Girl, you mean everything to me, and I'm sure you'll reach those real big dreams. But as for me, I'll just stand back and cheer you on real quietly. Thank you. Hey, shout out to the friend zone.
Hey.
It's a good one.
We've all been there. Actually, sip for the friend zone.
That's true. No kidding. Where are we at in this poll? I gotta get my mind right.
Justin won?
Justin won. That's crazy.
Ew.
By one. All right. J Beebs. I think I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna do the cover.
Okay, that
And
sounds
then
good.
one more.
I may have you play the Taylor Swift just for me though later.
I know. Just like one on one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
that.
Not for the
I
stream.
like the thought of that a lot, actually.
I gave a hard side eye to that camera right now when I heard about the poll.
Well, I'm gonna keep tuning. I'm sorry, this guitar's a little.
Okay, you want to pan to my side eye because I definitely am
Yeah,
still
do it,
giving it.
do some panning.
Gosh, salty as.
Once again, I'm Biv in the chat.
What's going to be the Justin Bieber song?
Why would I tell you without doing it first?
That's true. I can wait another song to hear it. What would have been the
Well, should I do
Taylor
the cover
Swift song?
now? Yeah, should I do the cover now.
What would have been the T Swift song?
It was gonna be "You Belong with Me," old school T Swift.
Listen, T Swift has an anointing, and the thing is, my friend Asia always says that, and I laugh. But man, that girl can write a damn song.
She can write a damn song. It's true.
She can write a song or two.
I don't know
maybe
why people
three.
hate on her so much.
Because
She's a
people are
little cringy.
haters. Well, people can't write, so that's why.
Damn.
And they ain't got as much money
I
as
shout
her.
out to that's the Jack. That he hates Taylor, so
Jack, you better get your life.
Cool. So this is a song I wrote in 2020, I think. Or 2021, like early 21, like right when things were getting normal again.
Oh, that's nice because 2020 was sour.
2020 is tough.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with a girl who I really liked, but shout out to the chat. Maybe they'll get it. I think it was one of those things where she was feeling it a little more than me.
Ooh.
But we were deep into it, if that makes sense. So we were kind of like dating. We were like seeing where this was going.
Yes.
And I probably, as a person, probably let it go a little too long because I was afraid of the repercussions of cutting it off. Because sometimes lying and I don't know, sometimes you're so worried about hurting people that you end up hurting someone more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah. So
That's interesting. Way to write a song about that. Okay, I'm excited to hear it.
And you want to know a fun fact? Actually, I wrote this song at like 7:30 in the morning. So really bizarre time. That's like a weird. I like mornings to write. Now, do I wake up on the morning most of the time? No.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the mornings is where I do well. So just with a cup of coffee, writing about my feelings. So
Wow.
yeah, it's interesting.
Biv, you are different. I've never met an artist like you.
LeVay would tell you that I don't write at all.
I was about to say, so is he lying?
Yeah.
Lying right on
Yeah,
TV?
I mean, it is interesting. So you meet a lot of people. I can hang at night, but for some reason, I'm more emotional and in tune with myself in the morning.
I need to try that because I get up in the mornings a lot.
Yeah, medication helped too.
I'm not, I'm not on medication.
This one's called Love Me.
It was just after midnight. I drank a bottle of red wine. I looked up at the stars and thought about where we are and how we got to the end time. You feel let down, 'cause I just couldn't give you my heart. And like a surgeon, you tried to open up my insides, but I just never really tried hard. And I know that we really could have.
Also, you hear me laughing. Whew. Okay. Hold on.
I was locked in. I was about to cry. I started crying.
Wait, reset the room. He said I was about to cry. Oh, that's so good. Oh, the whole thing left? Oh, it's back. Okay, all right. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry, that was hilarious. Biv was crying, so we had to get him a tissue.
Yeah, I was really upset.
Yeah,
I'm mad at them for making me sing this song.
Yeah. Okay, are you good now, bro?
911, first time chat with the laugh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
No, like, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Just a laugh. Damn. I'm not gonna hate on you, but that's tough.
Biv! Oh my gosh.
Welcome.
Okay, Biv, this song
It's really good.
is called Love Me.
Love Me on CT. Right now it's on CTP.
On CT. Also, it's out already.
Yeah, this is part of the. Sorry, I was like drinking right in the mic. I apologize.
It's okay.
That was part of the CTP project in 2020, 2021.
Okay, all right. Y'all, my name is Bishop. This is Mogul House. You've tuned in. If you're new here, if you've never ever been in here, just know that we have a lot of fun. And Biv is about to sing an original song called Love Me. Check this out.
Shout out Jean with the blue emote. That's my dog.
It was just after midnight. I drank a bottle of red wine. I looked up at the stars and thought about where we are and how we got to the end times. You feel let down, 'cause I just couldn't give you my heart. And like a surgeon, you tried to open up my insides, but I just never really tried hard. And I know that we really could have maybe made it. Before you left, you looked in my face and you said this. Ooh, baby, won't you look in my eyes and say you love me? Ooh, baby, won't you look in my eyes and say you want me? 'Cause I've been trying to figure out where we go in this moment, but every time I turn around you change your mind. Ooh, baby, won't you look in my eyes and say you love me? And say you love me. Oh, we were laying on the floor, and then I started a big fight. I said, we don't need to go there. Let's just go to bed and talk at the sunrise. I can't take it anymore. Oh, you screamed as you slammed the door. You're either in or you're out. I need an answer now, but I'm just tired of never knowing. And I tried to make up my mind, but I'm broken. And you were mad, but you spoke with your vibe, and I heard this. Hey, you said, ooh, baby, won't you look in my eyes and say you love me? Ooh, baby, won't you look in my eyes and say you want me? 'Cause I've been trying to figure out where we go in this moment, but every time I turn around you change your mind. Oh, baby, won't you look in my eyes and say you love me? And say you love me. Oh, 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 and say you love me. Oh, and I've heard you're gone and moved on with someone healthy. And I know that it's unfair, but I still miss you. Love me. Thank you. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
I think one thing I learned a lot in growing up in country and classic rock and all that stuff is like the storytelling behind songwriting. So something I love to do. And in light of that, we're gonna sing a Justin Bieber song. So.
Oh,
Thank you all for joining. I hope you like what's going on here.
yes.
Um,
So wonderful.
yeah, actually, I worked with a guy in Sacramento named Ryan James Telema. If you lived in OC, I would tell you to, or LA, I would tell you to have him. He's the most like underrated. LeVay and I listened to his stuff for. Every song of his is under 1,000 streams because he doesn't try, but he's absolutely one of the best producers, best songwriters I ever met in my life. Everything at the house we did on the album, everything he did was analog. So if you listen to the track, you'll hear organs and an organ bass and upright piano and guitars and stuff. And we ran vocals through guitar pedals, like. Yeah, so I think it's as for people that are kind of nerdy about that stuff, like to do it all analog was super fun.
Yeah, that's
compared
cool.
to kind of plugging it all in. So
I love that.
yeah, thanks, man. Kind of added to like the vibe of the feeling of the song. So yeah, man. All right, so Justin Bieber won. So,
All right, I'm taking a guess. Peaches.
no, I wish though. We're gonna throw it back.
Oh, you going back?
Going
Baby,
back.
baby, baby.
I mean, we get the right key.
Or I'll be your. Or
You don't have any guesses on what you got? Yeah. When I met you, girl, my heart went knock, knock. Now there's butterflies in my stomach, stop.
Even though it's a struggle, love is all we got. So we gon' keep climbing till the mountaintop. Your world is my world, and my fight is your fight. My breath is your breath, and your hurt. And girl, you're my one love, my one heart, my one life for sure. I'ma tell you one time, I'ma tell you one time that I love you. I'ma be your one guy, you be my number one girl. Always making time for you. I'ma tell you one time, I'ma tell you one time. You look so deep, you know that it humbles me. You're by my side, and troubles, they don't trouble me. Many have called, but the chosen is you. Whatever you want, shawty, I'll give it to you. Your world is my world, and my fight is your fight. My breath is your breath, and your hurt. And girl, you're my one love, my one heart, my one life for sure. I'ma tell you one time, I'ma tell you one time, and I'ma be your one guy, you'll be my number one girl. Always making time for you. I'ma tell you one time, I'ma tell you one time. Quick cover of Justin Bieber. Shout out to, what is that one? Never Say No. That's the Believe album? No, that's before. That's the first album, I think.
I don't even
The dumb song.
I can't even
But it's
tell
great.
you all the songs that was on his first record. Wow, that was good.
Thank you.
Can we clap it up in the studio for BIV? Wow.
Now, if they could just send me the routing number of that streaming royalty in my bank account, thank you. I'd really appreciate that.
There you go, bro.
Cool, man. So I think,
That's going to change everything.
yeah, this is going to change it. Mogul's going to change everything.
That's right, actually.
Ashley Meta. Okay, this is good. Ashley Meta, thank you. Ashley just got back from tour on the East Coast,
Whoa.
opening for Twee, or Twee, if anyone's heard Twee.
Wait, black tweet? Like, you say tweet?
No. Thuey.
I'm sure that's great. I thought you said tweet. TWEET.
I only know that as like social
That's a
media. I don't know as
black.
person.
That's a black R&B artist. So who's a legend? So I was about to say, oh my gosh.
But this is really good timing. And Ashley, if you're still in here, please stay and say what's up to people.
Hi, Ashley.
Everyone check out Ashley's Instagram. So the song I'm going to sing before we kind of close on this first little set, Ashley, Aaron, and I wrote together.
Wow.
For
it's a
Ashley's
song you
single.
showed
This is Ashley Meta.
Ooh, Ashley.
This is that girl. This is that girl, Ashley. Yeah.
Ashley. Yeah, you that girl.
She different.
You you are.
Yeah.
Ooh,
She's
wee.
way different.
Yeah, you are. You got it. You got it.
And the fact she's
you
here means a lot.
Girl.
It means a
You
lot that
got
Ashley
it.
hopped in.
Wait.
Yeah.
So does Ashley live in LA?
Ashley's in LA, yeah.
Ashley, will you come to Mogul House and hang one day? Come with BIV. Like, both of you guys come back.
Let's do it. We get our bro. So we ride with a guy named Aaron Broman as well.
I've heard about Aaron.
Yeah, incredible producer.
I've heard incredible things.
LeVay's mentor.
So he's had a direct touch.
She
on
is
my music,
actually
I guess you
honored.
could
We're
say.
honored you're in the chat,
Yeah.
actually. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm hyped that she's in.
Yeah, that is awesome, actually. And I heard that song a couple weeks ago and I loved it. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so BIV, I have so many questions.
I know. I feel like I'm just kind of rushing through. I hope I'm not rushing through. I
No,
don't know.
you're being yourself, and that's all we want you to be here at the Mogul House, my
That's
brother.
beautiful.
My name is Bishop. For all who have just tuned in to the Mogul House, we're here every Saturday at 7, and we have our amazing friend BIV here for the first time.
Thank you.
And he just got done doing a Justin Bieber cover, but he's also sang a lot of originals. BIV, what is your passion for writing start? Because you write some stuff, dog.
I got some shit to say.
You got some shit to say. Obviously, I hear all the country, like in your lyrics. I can hear all that influence, the stories, the detailed kind of pictures, which I absolutely love.
Right.
But in general, like, where does the writing passion come from?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was really like a lot of. I think I just really, when I was a kid, I like connected with music, connected with movies and shows and things like that. Like I was like an emotional little guy growing up, and that's not always like the coolest thing to be. So I tried to. As we talk about, I love basketball, I love sports. So I tried to kind of like get through with that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think growing up in a situation where I didn't really learn a ton about journaling or writing and stuff, I kind of just had to like
make a way for myself and figure my emotions out. But thankfully, I met some really good people who believed in me enough where I was like, I think I can kind of sing. And like, I feel good when I sing. And I feel like at the time I was going to like youth group and stuff. And it was like, I feel like I connect with my spirituality the most during song.
Yeah.
Actually, fun fact, I failed my high school guitar class.
Really?
Yeah. And so, sorry, I'm going to tune this while I talk.
That's okay.
And so I like always wanted to sing and play guitar, but I was like, maybe I used to be really quick on giving up on myself and things like that.
Yeah.
And you know, just being a normal white dude in the world, I'm like, I don't know what I have to offer necessarily. And I just realized like my feelings and melodies I write to that, like not only can it help me, but when I started putting stuff out, people were like, dude, like I feel that same way. I've just been nervous to talk about it or whatever. So I think that's kind of where I discovered it. I loved reading when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's kind of I heard harmony when I was little. Not that I'm like an amazing, we talked about this. I think I can hear one harmony, but I heard it.
Yeah.
So,
that's funny. And is it always the third above?
You know, I grew up in evangelical church. So that's all we were allowed.
Yeah. That's true. Boy, if I do 3-part harmony at a church, at an evangelical church, they'd be looking like, oh my gosh.
These guys are incredible.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so when you talk about feelings, not being able to engage with feelings, but you started learning how to engage with them, writing music whatsoever, what was the easiest feeling for you to write about?
It's funny, man. I think like a lot of people look at the songs I write, and as we've been playing them, like they do have like they tend to have a darker theme.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think there's like some people out there that are just built like we joke around, we laugh, I have a great time, but for some reason when I write my feelings, I just tend to relate. To like sad stuff, or like I feel it heavier. Like I can go have a time of my life, and it's like, and I could go home and be like, that was amazing. Next morning I wake up and think about something sad, and it's like I need to write about
that.
Yeah, like when I write, I want to write about energetic stuff, but like. I
envy people that can write about the party. I do envy. I envy people,
and that's what they're perfect for. And I do want to grow. I think writing's a muscle. Like I think I want to grow and get better at it. Because I always write. Like dating me's got to be the worst. Because I'm not writing a song. I'm not writing a song about you when we're together.
Ooh, God.
It's always after. You know, shout out chat. If you're out there, you're looking for someone, I'm on all the apps. So come through.
I don't know if you want to talk to him after he said he the worst. He gonna write us.
That's the issue is we all love the worst people.
You're gonna end up in a song.
Yeah, you end up in a Love Me song about how I don't like you very much.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. By the way, if you have a question for BIV, please put Command Q.
I love talking.
And ask your question, and we'll get those questions and we will ask them for you. Command Q and question. So that's actually very interesting you say that, because I feel like everyone that comes on this show, mostly everyone writes about the sad, the heartbreaks, all the stuff. I kind of lean that way, but it's also seasonal. I write fun music as far as the musical stuff,
right?
But I know if I'm about to write something sad, it's like I got to put something to this so that all my songs will sound like ballads, like Sam Smith ballads or something.
Well, I think too, like, I think the issue with like the world and like our situation, you hear about mental health and stuff, and maybe some people think it's over talked about. I never think it's over talked about. I think most people assume, myself included, we all assume we're all good. You know what I'm saying? And so when I had a song about partying with my friends, doing the thing, having fun, summertime, whatever, it's like, yeah, like I feel that because everyone knows that's fun. But when you write a song about heartbreak and hurt, for some reason, like hurt is so common, and everyone thinks they're the only person going through it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and it's the very thing that no one will speak about. So a song helps you to relate to that.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
That is a great thought, and you're right. I was just talking to Elemental P earlier about just anxiety. He was saying, he asked, why is anxiety so prevalent in the culture today versus when it was before? Either you didn't hear about it because people didn't talk about it, was less like, or people just really knew how to engage with that feeling. But regardless, like, the things that we do know is that when someone heard a song, like a classic rock song
Yeah,
or a country song back in the day, or a soul song from Aretha Franklin or whatsoever, like a song, like anthems hit back then. Artists
Sure.
had these like one or two hits that was like, man, if that song hit, is because many people identified with it. But I do understand what you're saying, even more today, that many people are they're in pain, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was talking to someone. I was telling LeVay on the way here, like people act like we're good now.
Yeah.
3 years ago was really weird.
That was bad.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I think a lot of us still kind of processing and
Yeah.
all that stuff. And for me, I'll sing a song later about it, just kind of about my life and my weird. But my dad, I talked about, he's older.
Yes.
He was in the Vietnam. He was in Vietnam and Korea when he was 17 to 22.
Mm-hmm.
By the time he got back home, he had a family. Like I have like siblings I don't know super well because he's a dog. He was having kids at like 18.
Wait.
Hold on.
Rewind. Pop. Okay.
So remember how my mom's only 25?
Yep.
I had siblings that were older than my mom.
Uh-huh.
Crazy. So my dad, yeah.
I gotta take a sip. Dad, we love you.
Pause.
I just gotta take a sip. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't wait to sing an Ashley Meta song after this. Shout out Ashley if you're still here. If you're not, I get it.
Ashley, we love you.
Yeah. So like, but I think for me, I was so young. My dad was older, and you brought up like a generational thing, and it's like certain generations. I feel like we're kind of growing up, and maybe it's an issue. I don't know, but we're growing up a generation where the mental health stuff is like really talked about, and maybe a lot of us. I'm medicated. I know a lot of people are like. I don't know if that's ever gonna go too far, but it's like for my dad, like the only option he had when he got home was he had kids, and it's the 70s, 80s. No one cared about healthcare, wasn't accessible or whatever.
Right.
And so it's like you had to like just do what you had to do to get by. So whether it was alcohol or medicine or
Right.
you didn't go to the doctor and say I'm sad or like I have nightmares. And so I think for me, and actually funny enough, I'm like having therapy right now, but it's like. I remember, I don't think about this stuff often unless I talk about it, but I remember when we would listen to songs and I'd see my dad, we'd go to Disneyland every year and it was fun and happy, whatever. But I remember like being in the car listening to songs and there were songs that come on the radio and the dude would be locked in with music. You know what I'm saying? Like he would sing and it was like, not only was music like therapy, but I think so many of us, why I think we get so stuck in songs we love because we remember the first time we heard it or remember that era. And so we'd hear these 70s songs and he was just like, dude, I was like a 20-year-old kid in Vietnam.
Right. Yeah.
And now I'm like 50 years old and I still remember that.
Remember
day.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And so that's like my goal in writing isn't like to push my trauma or push my issues, but it's more like creating music. I think so. There's so many one-hit wonders about stuff, but it's like, how can we not only make songs that slap, but also like mean something, and connect with people and continue to listen to where it's not like you hear a song for 1 month and you never hear it again.
Right. Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
like 25 years from now.
And that's why like my girl Ashley and Aaron, people like that, LeVay, yourself, like I think there's like a journey people are going on that's not just like how can I get rich,
Right.
but like actually it's like a burden to almost be a songwriter.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Man,
like,
I get it,
if
bro.
I'm not writing songs,
Yeah.
I'm wasting my time.
It's true.
You know?
It does come with a cost too, but a good cost because you're
Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's paying rent.
yeah. Those costs as well. But emotionally and mentally, it comes at a cost. You talk about therapy. I was in therapy yesterday, and we were just talking about my songs and how much, one, when you write, you start really also, it's like you're looking at a mirror that you can't ignore. And all day long, like I was writing a song the other day, and all day long I thought about, you think that way, or you did that, or you operate in this way. This is how you see life, or this is how you see yourself. And one thing I've been loving about songwriting is it has made me pay attention more to myself and to take care of myself. Go to the doctor, go to therapy, do the things I need to do, better myself, because it is kind of like a mirror in a way too, which there's so many people, like you said, looking in that mirror and they don't have anything to relate to or anyone to talk to. They're silent. So that song that we write could be the very song that helps them to identify with. And I love that. I do love that. But that comes at a cost, though.
It does, yeah.
Oh, God, it does.
It's a bummer. I mean,
does.
it's a good bummer, but it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, even it's good to like having your homies that are all in it together.
Yeah.
My roommates and stuff like are always roasting me for not tapping in at people outside because it's like everyone knows like when you see someone you see it and you got to like push people to do that. And so
Wait, not tapping in what way?
it's easy not like you want to kind of like as writers. I think it's so easy to like stay away from it. Weirdly, at the same time,
Yeah.
of like because once you start,
Yeah.
you either don't want to stop or like for me, it's like when I start a song, that's all I think about.
Right. All
For the
day.
next-
Yeah.
Not even all day. Like the next, I was showing Tyler voice memos from months ago that I'm like, I think about this song still. It's like because I think it would mean something to somebody, or it means something to me.
Yeah.
And if it means something to me, that's all that matters.
Can I ask you a question? So,
Please.
but why don't you? Is it because you work, right?
I work. I'm a full-time man.
All right. So you're working a job. Is the amount of time as an independent artist of what you have to dedicate to that? Do you feel like you wouldn't be able to give it the attention it needs to dive in full time because of you have split attention, or what is it? What is the
I think.
rest of it?
I think for one, it's like there's a bit of my. Sorry, getting a phone call through my guitar.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Is that Jack?
Who is this? I don't even know. I'm gonna answer. Okay. What do you guys gotta say? Oh, they're on my Twitch. It's my friend Michael Bauer. This guy Michael Bauer has actually been a very good friend of mine.
Hello, Michael.
One of my best friends. Been friends with him for a long time, and he's one of the people that wants me to always write songs. But
You said Michael knows you're streaming.
that's why they're doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Lovely. Okay, go ahead.
It's actually funny enough. So Michael and sorry, I'm checking all my notifications. That was a horrible idea for me to look at my phone because I got Hinge notifications. I got Instagram. No,
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
jeez.
I got a couple questions too, but I know, dude. I think like so. Anyway, someone like Michael. Quick tangent. We just grew up together at church, and we both went through really similar family experiences. So we spent a lot of like Father's Day. Him and I would just go hang out and chill. I can say some really dark stuff about what Michael would talk about, but I won't do that to the chat yet because it's funny, but it's whatever. But anyway, if you go to Dutch Bros in Northern California, if you're having a bad day, you can get a free drink. And I'll just put it this way: Michael's dad died 2 weeks before my dad died. After my dad died, we went to Dutch Bros and we wanted a free drink.
And they gave you our
So we had to let them know why we wanted a free drink.
Wow.
We said,
Your dad died.
could you imagine being the guy in the drive-thru when someone looks at you and said, how's your day going, man?
I would have gave
Well,
y'all.
our dads are dead.
I would have gave y'all the whole store.
Thank you, yeah. I would take it too. Anyway, so we can make more dad jokes later. That's how you cope. But I think...
My dad is not dead, so I'm not doing it.
Shout out.
I'll let you do that.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out Mr. Dads that are alive. So anyway, no, I think I did make that excuse for a while. About just like, dude, and Tyler LeVay, he knows they see me every day. So it's like they know like what I go through, and I'll come home and they'll roast my ass about not working, and it's like, dude, I was at work at 6 a.m. and I just got home and it's now 2 p.m. and I'm tired. And I take my nap, and then once I do that, then I'm like, okay, but I'm still tired.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna relax, whatever. But then something cracked the other day, honestly, where I was like, I see a lot of my friends in just pursuing music, purely making them their music. The amount of creative energy they have to put into doing shit they don't like,
Bro, all the time.
takes away.
Yeah.
I feel really, and the fact you're doing it because you have to pay rent.
Yeah.
I feel really lucky that I work 40 hours a week
Yeah.
at a place that I literally use zero creative energy.
Yeah.
And I can hang out with people I like. I do kind of stuff. It's coffee.
Yeah.
I really enjoy coffee. I like talking about it. I like drinking it. And then after work, I'm not working on projects for other people. It's only my projects.
Yeah.
Stuff I care about, stuff I like.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Just the other day, something kind of broke in my head where it was like, I feel really lucky to have a steady income.
Yeah.
And it's not very, it's steady, but it's not a lot, but it's enough to get by. And I can expand that. So I don't know. I don't know if people are out there and I think anyone in this room would be like, if there's an 18-year-old kid that's like, yo, all I want to do is produce. It's like, all right, man, when the worship album in Brazil calls you to produce, it might be a bag, but how many songs you don't want to write after doing that? It's tough,
It is tough.
And so I think I was making a lot of excuses how tired I was, but I realized I was just socially and maybe a little physically tired, but creatively I wasn't doing anything.
Right.
So I think it's an interesting, it's a day by day thing for sure.
It is. It is. You have to, as it comes to you day by day.
And I had to get through a little bit of shame. I think living in LA, moving to LA to write songs, people think you're if you get a job, you're a failure for some reason. You know what I mean?
Yep, that connotation.
And
is
so for
bad,
me,
yeah.
I'm like, I had to kind of get through that mode.
Yeah.
But then now I get to write songs. I have time to write songs for like Ashley and Aaron and things
that's
like
cool.
that. So,
Yeah, and it's too like also trying to figure out how do you carve out the space in your life where you do protect that energy. Like once you find it, and how do I be creative in this space that I'm in? I live with other people.
Yeah.
My time and my space is always
Got a dog, too. Don't forget
you
about
got a
Blue.
dog. So figuring out like these little moments of heaven that you get, how do I get there? And how do I preserve that? And how do I protect that? That's a daily journey.
Yeah.
It just don't come overnight. So I get that, especially when you work a 9 to 5, you know? So I always say all the time, people who are doing that, working their ass off during the day and come home, I have so much respect for that because that is a grind.
Yeah.
I was talking.
You mean like guys like me?
Yeah, like you.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank you, yeah.
I respect you. I respect you.
Yeah.
I will say this too, Biv. I was talking to somebody the other day. There's a show called Grown in Gospel right now. It's on WeTV. It's a reality TV show. So Detroit was where all the good gospel singers came from. Everybody that is great mostly came from, like in the 60s, 70s, the Clark sisters, Commission, Fred Hammond, Vanessa Bar Armstrong, the Winans. The list just goes on and on and on. Witness. So their kids are doing this reality TV show now. It's like, we're kids. We're trying to become famous. And here's what our parents gave us. Here's what they didn't give us whatsoever. So it's just kind of highlighting their life right now. And one of the girls, her dad is Fred Hammond, who was one of the best gospel songs ever, gospel artists ever. And she's talking about how her dad didn't really give her, she doesn't have a great relationship with him. And the other girl who was in the group, in this show, her mom and dad, her dad was in a starting group with Fred Hammond, and her mom was in a group called Witness. They were huge female gospel group. So she looks at her and she goes, nobody's just going to give you anything. We come from the gospel era and Motown era where we saw songs being 2 or 3 songs being written a night in the studio in our parents' work jobs.
Yeah.
And I heard that and I went, we are punks these days sometimes too. There's such a heavy commitment then to making music, and the love of it drove them to push past their tiredness and to find space to go, I want to write, I want to make it. And I am like, that challenged me because there are days I come home and be like, man, I done did 8 calls today. I met with 3 people today. I did counts. I did all this. I sang at a church. I ain't got time to write a song tonight. But I'm just learning how to kind of start pushing and leaning into that more.
Yeah, and I think it's twofold of dude, the era we're talking about specifically, and now even in today's climate and culture is black culture and black music stemmed from not escape, but they're writing about real shit.
Yes.
Not only in
Oppression.
pre-60s, pre-50s,
Yes.
pre-30s.
Yes.
The hymns we sing today are people were singing when they were forced to pick cotton in a field.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, agreed.
And even up to now, it's I think there's something really special about that, where storytelling comes from.
Yeah.
Of sharing pain and sharing, but then also a weird sense of hope. And
Facts.
a weird sense of
Yeah.
there's something on the other side of
Yes.
how horrible this is.
Yeah.
But at the same time too, how do you compete in a culture that's okay, I don't know, have you seen Walk the Line or whatever? It's they just went to a studio, or have you seen I Think You Should Leave? They just go into a studio and they sing a song and it's we like this, we're going to put it on the radio. Okay, great.
Right.
Now every damn kid in the world can upload from their room.
Exactly, right.
So it's so saturated, and if one pops off on TikTok,
Yeah.
whatever, but it's just I don't know, for what me, I just think if you have writing and you have stories to tell, you should be doing it. That's what I tell myself. And yeah, like what you're saying, when you get that moment of heaven, how do you, because I feel like the moment of heaven is the 10% of the song. How do you get the other 90? It's a grind and it's a process.
It
and
is.
You have to be receptive.
Yeah.
And you have to be willing to tell, even Tyler and I are working on a song right now where it's not that I was connected to it, but I'm really used to it being a certain way. And he's well, what if you push the melody this way, melodically and rhythm-wise, push it.
Right.
And I'm it doesn't make sense in my head because I've been singing it this way for a
Forever,
year.
yeah.
But I have to be all right, let's try it.
Yeah.
And
right.
so, and that's the stuff that inspires me when I try something new and it works. It's
Yeah.
oh shit,
Right,
let's go,
yeah,
this is a hit.
Yeah.
So,
love it. Yeah, for the love
and then
of,
if the bag's on the other side, then great.
if it is, but for the love of it, just do it.
Yeah.
Also continue. I love what you just said. The collaboration part is so key. being able
Yep.
to collaborate with others and holding things loosely, not get married to your own ideas. That is a good part of that too. Y'all,
Should we do one more song? And then
I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm
Yeah.
not in a
What do
rush.
you think?
I also have a couple questions I need you to answer before you do this.
Okay,
song.
sick. I'm
These
gonna
are more fun questions.
Should I just
though.
save the last couple songs for after? Should we just?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think? You guys run the show. I'm just,
Well, I think you should. You can. Well, do you want to hold your guitar? No, you don't.
I always want to hold my guitar.
Put your guitar on the stand, Biv. Put the damn guitar on the stand. There you go.
Y'all need a bathroom in the living room.
Why? You got to pee?
I didn't say it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna have you. Answer this question,
Okay, bet,
and then
yeah.
we'll shift the camera to me, and I'll talk to the chat while you go take a piss.
All right, thank you.
Okay. All right. So we do a question called the Mount Rushmore question. Now I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
You're being this shit's bright, bro. You know,
Yeah. I love Biv. Okay, so Mount Rushmore question: 4 people in the country category. Who
Country?
are? Yeah, we're just going straight country. I'm not going to force you to do the other ones because then I'm going to ask you the same question about classic rock. So you get 4 classic rock, 4 country.
wow, you really.
I could have just went, "Who is your Mount Rushmore?" and just threw you at it.
God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus.
But I'm going to take a sip.
Taylor Gall, if you're in here.
Taylor
I don't know
Gall.
if you are, but
what an
he would
amazing,
be on Mount Rushmore.
what an amazing voice.
Really, for real. Not only melodically, but a
Yes.
voice of truth and whatever. Anyway,
Yes.
outside of just the church context. Anyway, yeah, country. Man, I would have to say. I mean, I think there's like a blend of country that's like, it's a very historic genre.
Very.
It's very historic, and it's also very new. Like
Yes.
a lot of new age. So I mean, number one, right? Not number one. Sorry, it's in my 104. I'm not gonna rank these. So there's Casey Musgraves.
Hey.
Just what she's done with country music. As,
Yeah.
Not only just as a woman, but as like someone who writes about it's like storytelling and doesn't use stereotypical country.
Country stuff.
And she did. Like she has a couple albums that
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
off when she was younger, and that's what got her to. But like she won Golden Hour, won a Grammy, Best Album of the Year, not because of how popular it was.
Right.
You know.
She did
So
push the
she's
line.
amazing. I have to say Johnny Cash.
Man, I like Johnny
Like,
Cash.
and if you listen to his stuff, same thing. Like the hurt and stuff he went through with June Carter, addiction and all that stuff. Like you hear it in the music, and you
Oh,
just,
man.
you hear love for music. you know?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's like a big thing about country. We hear love. I'm gonna tie these two guys together. Dude, my Mount Rushmore could be massive, but Brooks and Dunn.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, you should get familiar.
Yeah.
They're early 2000s, late 90s.
Okay.
But they're kind of they're the when I heard their song Red Dirt Road. I could play it for you, honestly.
Oh, on the guitar?
I could play on the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. I could like sing. I could do cover. We listen to it, whatever. But they're just their ways. That was the first artist I remember in the car where they told a story. It's a song called Red Dirt Road, and it was just about like being young and dumb and reconciling, and then coming back to what you used to think was not great. You just didn't appreciate it. So their storytelling, I remember like being like 6 or something and just being like, I like stories.
Right.
Because I like listening to that song.
Right.
I listened to it the other day and like choked up because I was like, wow, I forget how much this song means to me. So we got Casey, Johnny Cash, Brooks and Dunn, and then I'll probably throw in there's like a lot of amazing people. So there's like, can I do an honorary?
Yes.
Okay, so there was like a little sub, like a little like Siamese twin,
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore. Sam Hunt's amazing. He's a writer.
Oh, God.
I appreciate him. Sam Hunt, Chris Stapleton, guys in that realm that
Yeah.
grinded for a long time.
Yeah.
Who wrote for a lot of other artists.
Speaking of Chris Stapleton, besides Whitney Houston, best Star Spangled Banner I've heard in a long time.
Yeah. And I
I would
have
say-
a lot of thoughts about this place, and I was patriotic.
Yeah, I would say that was like Whitney's and his were the best ones.
Yeah.
I have not enjoyed a Star Spangled Banner in a long time.
And that beard, bro, it's insane. But
Yeah.
so I'd say like Chris Stapleton, Sam Hunt, like obviously they're great singer. Chris Stapleton's an amazing singer, amazing writer.
Yeah.
But just the idea of like grinding, like they were writers long before they were solo artists. But I'll say my 4th person is this guy called Shane McNally, who he's not an artist. He's a writer in Nashville. And if you look at any hit,
He's on it.
he's on it.
Wow.
And I don't look at him mainly as a hit machine, mainly as like so many of the songs he's on are so much more like they're hits for more than just sounding good. Like he's an amazing storyteller. He's amazing at crafting other people's stories, if that makes sense. I mean, you talked a lot of, like, it's not like he goes in every session just bare naked, new song, whatever.
Right.
He probably goes into sessions with he goes in sessions with people that already have ideas and da da da. He just helps guide them with their craft and how they can craft it. Like,
Yeah.
So I think for me, Shane McNally's like he wrote a lot of Golden Hour with Casey Musgraves. And if
Okay.
you listen to Casey Musgraves' second album, or her latest album, which I still love, it doesn't have Shane McNally on it, and you can tell it doesn't have Shane McNally.
Oh, really?
It's
Wow.
kind of one of those situations.
It's
you know what I'm
noticeable.
saying?
It's noticeable.
Yeah, and so he's just like, and he's like he just has a lot of like, he's like, has his own personal life stuff that in the country world would be kind of like scary to navigate. And
Yeah.
he just does it open and proud and writes to the best of him. So,
I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, sip for that guy. How many sips we
Shane
had tonight?
McNally.
We just been sipping today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to pee?
I do need to.
Okay, go do that real fast.
Okay.
Then I'm going to ask you some questions from chat. And then we're gonna-
98 times. That's crazy.
98. So we need
Okay,
to-
yeah, I'm going to go pee. We're going to do some chat. And then
Yeah.
I'm here all night. So.
We'll do 2 more sips and get to 100, and then you'll sing your last song.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, my friends. Hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. I want to hear from the chat. If you're still in here, I want to hear what was your favorite song that BIV sang tonight. I'm going to tell you mine. I think my favorite song overall, and I'm going to tell you why, was his second song, the Friend Zone song. I loved that song. The one thing that I noticed about it in general is like when you came around and you were waiting. I love that. Like he literally was waiting for a long time and then waiting for somebody to come back around. Have you ever been in a moment where you were waiting for somebody to come around on the fact that they liked you as much as you liked them? And I think I also love the last song as well because it was the exact opposite. It kind of switched around there. So that was my favorite. I'm curious inside to hear the song, the other folks, and Ashley. Me too, Mr. Sleeves. Me too. Oh, okay, then you'll decide. Got you. That was nice, Blitz. Blitz, what was your favorite one of the night so far? You guys all probably liked the Justin Bieber song, didn't you? I don't get that I don't like Justin Bieber. I actually love Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber had like a whole like sickness thing though, right? Like he had paralysis on the left side of his face or right side, which is actually very sad. So prayers up for Justin Bieber. I hope that you get better soon, my friend. I don't know that Bieb song. Oh, Sonata. Yeah, what were you listening to, Sonata, when Bieber came out? Oh my gosh. Oof, I think the last one was the opposite of the Friend Zone, but all good. That's true. That's true. Guys, there are plates that you can put those on if you're dripping. As well as that was a throwback. Oof, yeah, definitely. Okay, Biv's back, everybody. Biv's back. So give it up in the chat for Biv. Biv. We're so glad you're back, bro.
Tyler, I just so you know, I didn't continue there's no reason to bring up the debate we had on your stream about bathrooms.
Okay. Yes, we won't bring that up. Biv, I do have some questions in chat for you, I believe.
Right.
Do we have some?
My favorite was the Taylor song he sang.
I don't
'cause
think we
definitely
do.
sang the Taylor song.
Nobody had a question for Biv in the chat?
No, there was. There was someone that asked about if I actually saw it as like if I would write about anything that's not relationships.
Oh, well, do you?
They're just such a big part of your life. But I write about stuff like no ring stains. Like, yeah. There's a lot of stuff to write about. Dead Dad is number 1.
Okay.
Shout out Larry.
Here's the
Hella
Larry.
old though, you know.
Man, 45 to 20.
Could you imagine being 40? So I'm 26.
Okay.
So what would he be? Like 70 something?
I'm looking for these questions. Here we go. Okay. Sunfire Blitz. What song that you've written is the most important to you? Whoa, good question, Blitz. Wow, I like that one.
LeVay knows that answer, but I'm going to sing it after this. I'm going to sing it at the end. Could Have Been By Now is the title of the CTB EP of that era.
Yeah.
Before I had my ish figured. Before I moved to LA and had
Biv,
the Mogul Boys get me figured out.
Biv, you're talented. Because
Thank you.
the songs I've heard so far are actually really good as far as the writing. It's just incredible.
Actually,
And the
I
melodies.
mean, actually really good.
Actually, they're really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I appreciate it.
I don't mean that any kind of other way.
Yeah.
You would know if Bishop don't like something because I'll just look at you. Or I will tell you
Great
after
job,
these
man.
cameras is off, like, you need to go work on that.
Love Me. Pastel's been vibing on it.
Yeah,
They've been
Pastel's
vibing
amazing.
on Love Me for a minute. And it's Love Me is a really important song because I think it's a banger. But
I think it's a
Could Have Been By Now is like probably the least It's probably like my like favorite song I've ever written.
Oh, this is a good one. Pastel asks, "What's your favorite studio snack or potato corner order?"
Oh, potato corn. That's a funny inside joke.
Okay, I missed it.
Favorite studio snack is Miller Lite, and
Biv.
why is that?
Babe,
Why do we all stop?
No, the thing is, like, I could totally see that, and I'm just gonna let that be.
I neck Miller Lights, bro.
Jeez, do you? Wow. I haven't had a Miller Lite since bowling league in 2014.
This man's never had a Miller Lite, but he still eats cherry gummies or whatever you had from.
Oh, them cherries. Well, them cherries hit them sour cherries from 7-Eleven.
Sour cherries.
Hell yeah.
So Miller Lights, I love beer.
Yeah.
I mean, I love like alcohol is just I love it. But 'cause I bartended for a while too. That was another fun fact I mean.
Oh, okay. I can see you
That's
bartending.
nice. Hey. Shake it, shake.
I
So yeah,
can't.
Miller Lite. I like salt and vinegar chips are my favorite. Thank you.
Dang, might be smelling bad.
Might be smelling bad, but all they're hearing is good stuff.
That's true. Oil. The oil's
Bowling.
good. The oil's good.
What was the other half? Favorite studio snack and what?
Potato corner.
Oh yeah, potato corner is like fries and chicken strips and stuff. Like that's all they sell. So any fried food, it's like
Okay.
game is back on. What game is playing? What game are they watching?
Got you. Not a true bowler without
Probably
a beer.
the Sacramento.
That's true. We need to have a beer for bowling, and usually it was only Miller Lite, and there would be pictures of it, and it was interesting smelling in that bowling alley when
Bowling
beer would
alleys
come
are
out.
crazy.
Okay, Pastel, how many audio notes are in your phone? Ooh, good question.
A lot. And then, you know what's worse? Tyler gets driven insane by it because I don't title any of them. They
Yeah,
all
me
just say
either.
like, it's like my address,
Your address,
with a number
yeah.
in front of it.
I hate
And I
that.
probably have like 500.
Yeah, me too. Because you can't find it.
No.
Like which one it was. Yeah, and you have to go.
So
to
like
which one.
basically I have a ton and I go through them on like plane rides or
Yeah.
road trips or something, and then I'll title them if I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the moment though, I am very weary of ever pursuing a song I write in the moment.
yeah.
I like to wait a couple days.
LeVay, you need to stop making friends that are like chaotic because we are definitely chaotic people.
This man is chaotic. This man's too perfect.
I was about to say, he's organized.
That's what I'm saying, but it's like too much. You know who else is organized?
Cool.
Ted Bundy.
Okay, Biv, we got one more song from you, homie.
It's true. Like in general or before?
Well-
because it's where are we at?
Whoa, what time are we at? We're at 8:33. This is actually one of the longest streams we've ever had. But it's actually been very entertaining. I've enjoyed it. And I said that we
too.
could go long because I wanted to hear what you had to say. And you said some incredible things today. Before we move on, this is the last question I'm going to ask you. This is it. Top 5. No. Yeah, top 5.
Mount Rushmore classic or
Oh, that would have been 4. So I'm going top 5 here for rock classics. I feel like there's too many rockers.
yeah. I mean, I feel like classic is tough. Okay, here's the thing though. I need between this song and the next couple or the next 1.5, I have to tune like a whole different tuning.
Okay.
That's why I was gonna wait. You know, that's why I had a whole.
To answer that question is why you're going to wait? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I can do
saying?
a song, answer the question, and then.
Boom. All right.
Am I on, Tyler? My guitar is.
Guys, get ready for another great
Okay, this is the
Sad.
one. If she's not in here, love you, Ash. If you are in here, love you for hanging out.
Ashley, yes.
This song we wrote with Ashley Mehta. It's on Spotify. Ashley Mehta, Mehta. She's incredible. TikTok. I mean, more than TikTok, but that's where you can find her doing stuff. Spotify. This song's we're over 100K now on this song. So keep it going. Let's get it to 1 mil. I don't think it's impossible. I'm trying to get out of coffee. So. I'm gonna switch keys. I'll go this way. Trying not to call, 'cause I'm learning how to be on my own. Hard to fall asleep, 'cause my dreams remind me that I'm alone. I miss the times when we danced like nothing was wrong. But now it's over. I'm wondering if you moved on. But I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I wish I never
never seen those pictures of you. Lately I've been trying to find the reason why we fell apart. Cause I would do anything to hit restart. I wish I didn't love you. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of asking where you are, who you with, and I didn't think that I was good enough to be yours. I always tried to not let you down. I took control and it's over now, but I can't get this out of my head. I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I wish I never seen those pictures of you. Lately I've been trying to find the reason why we fell apart. Cause I would do anything to hit restart. I wish I didn't love you. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I miss the times when we danced like nothing was wrong. And now it's over. I'm wondering if you moved on. But I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I wish I never seen those pictures of you. Lately I've been trying to find the reason why we fell apart. Cause I would do anything to hit restart. I wish I didn't love you. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love. I wish I didn't love you, love you, love you. I wish I didn't love.
Hey! Shout out Ashley Meta.
Shout out. Wow, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
I wrote that one with her.
Yeah, that's really good.
She's amazing.
Man, that was great, Biv. Thank you for sharing that with us as well.
Thank you.
And shout out to Ashley. Please go and check her out on
Ashley Meta.
TikTok, you say, and
TikTok,
on
Instagram, Spotify.
all the things.
Yeah,
She's on all the things.
Ashley MEHTA.
Yes. And go stream the song. Let's get that thing over to 1 million.
Yes,
huh?
sir.
Okay, so you did Wish I Wouldn't Have Loved You. You're tuning right now.
Tuning right now to one thing I love, and if you're a writer out here, I love writing in Dadgad. It's my favorite writing.
I've never written in GAD. I don't think I've ever
You're
really
missing
played
out.
in Dadgad. But there was a lot of worship leaders who did that back in the day.
I'm not one of them.
Oh, it's funny.
Speaking of worship leaders, Chloe told me to tell you hi. Chloe Go.
I love Chloe.
I know we all love Chloe.
Okay, I have a very special story about Chloe.
Okay.
So I was going through a very tough time.
Thank you, Annie.
With some intestinal stuff. Like it was bad. Like I was going back to the doctor. I wasn't actually going to the bathroom. It was like bad. And I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, like you couldn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I could not. And it was starting to reflect in my voice. It was tearing in my voice with the toxins and everything. And so I was just like, not depressed, but I was starting to feel it. Like, cause I had never had any vocal like hindrances ever in my life.
Right, you're ripping.
Yeah, anytime. So, and then on top of that, my skin was starting, it was just all kinds of stuff was going bad. So I used to go to these nights that they would have, and they would just be singing and leading.
Yeah.
And one time, Chloe came down. It makes me want to even like tear up. She just came down and like walked off the stage and said, "I'm gonna just pray over you." And she didn't even know what was going on. And she just loved on me and prayed. Her and Taylor came down and just prayed with me.
Crazy.
It was so kind. And
They're kind. I think that's such a big part of it.
yeah, I think that's what it was.
It's
That's
not
what
just
touched
like
me.
the spiritual.
Yes, it was not. And
You know what
they
I mean?
consistently would check on me.
Because
like,
what
sending
makes it like
texts.
spiritual is the kindness.
Yes, 1,000%. So
consistency.
I will never forget them, just how kind they were. They were just the most beautiful souls ever. So big shout out to the Gauls.
Shout out the Gauls.
To the Gauls.
To the Gauls.
What a
JJ
last
Carroll
name.
said hi to you too.
I like JJ. You remind me of JJ as you just said that.
All right. Just because we're like
hilarious, but more just JJ is just always spontaneous and just saying a lot of stuff. And you have that spontaneity as well. Not because you're both white, but mostly. Is that what you were about to say first?
I wasn't gonna say anything. You said it.
Yeah, I knew you were going there. But you are, so hey.
Shout out.
Okay, what are we about to hear now, Biv?
Yeah, so these are like the last couple songs.
Okay.
Right? Or last song and a half. These are the last 2 songs on the CTB project. That just kind of I explain where I was at,
Yeah,
where I might still kind of be at,
CTB.
and hopefully it resonates with people, and that's what I wrote it for. So.
Yeah. All right, great. We're excited to hear these, bro.
Half-step capos are always hard to play.
I think I really struggle with what is real. I think I really struggle with what is real. I've seen both sides come out to fight, and both sides stand for what is right. I think I really struggle with what is real. I think I really struggle when I look at you. I think I really struggle when I look at you. 'Cause on the good and on the bad, we've always had a rocky path. I think I really struggle when I look at you. I think I really struggle when I talk with God. I think I really struggle when I talk with God. I have a life that's full of fear, and I just really hope He hears. I think I really struggle when I talk with God. Someday I worry what my kids will think of me when their mommy wants to leave for some random guy named Steve. You know I barely keep my 1-bedroom clean. What does that say about me? I do not know honestly. I wanna pack my bags and make myself feel good, but it's hard when I'm not feeling very good. The pills I take can't seem to make this brain balance out, but it's hard when I just sit and think about where I could have been by now. I'm thinking about how far I should have been. If writing songs is just my thing, I wonder what my dad would think. But now I'm left with the ladies I have heard and all the bridges I have burned with just a simple lapse of words. I wanna pack my bags and make myself feel good, but it's hard when I'm not feeling very good. The pills I take can't seem to make this brain balance out, but it's hard when I just sit and think about where I could have been by now. There's that.
Man, I see why you say that for last. Good God. That was beautiful, dude.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
What an amazing song. Well, that was the way to end.
Makes you go to bed now.
Yeah. That was wonderful. BIV, you are incredible.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Please do more. Please do it. Do it
Yes,
all.
sir.
Write, sing, do it all, bro. Don't stop. You're a jewel, and we need more jewels in this world. And if you keep quiet and don't come home and do it or get up in the morning, hell,
Yeah.
I'll send you some breakfast food for
See, there we
7:30
go.
in the morning.
No,
Yeah. I'll send it to
LeVay
LeVay.
will cook it up.
Yeah, we'll make LeVay get up to cook you a breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, there we go.
But please keep going, bro. You're
Thanks,
incredible.
man.
Can't wait to hear what comes from you. If you guys have
you,
enjoyed BIV, please go check out his socials. Follow him on Instagram, all of it. Taunt him about the Sacramento Kings, and make sure you give them hell so that they
Droughts
don't
over, baby.
they don't beat my sons out for a championship. And also follow his music, CTB. He's going to be going through a rebrand, I'm sure, soon. So
sir.
that name will probably change, but yet you'll still probably be able to access the music, support him and all the things. And you guys will be sure to check out the videos this week. We'll be putting those out Tuesday and Thursday, where you'll be able to see some of the follow-ups performances from what he did tonight. But until next Saturday, we have an amazing artist coming. So please don't forget about Mogul House. We got the Latina pop star, the amazing Chris, coming next Saturday. Woo!
You want to know what's crazy?
Yeah, you know Chris?
Well, my first name,
Yeah.
Christopher.
Oh, it's all
actually
about the
me.
Chris. It's all about the Chris's.
I'm
Yes,
back.
yes, yeah. But guys, like, it's
Shout
gonna
out
be,
Chris.
yeah, she's gonna kill it. This Chris killed it. We love it. My name is Bishop. Much love to you guys. Thank you for hanging with us again, and be sure to tune in next week to Mogul House Live. Peace out.
I'm scared to hear you say it, but honestly just say it, 'cause I'm not playing, my emotions on the line. I'm done anticipating, waiting, decoding signs. I really hate it, and maybe it's not worth my time, but I can't fake it. I need to know what's on your mind. 'Cause
Let's do
I
Fall in
spent
California.
too much time
Come on, add Fall.
trying to be someone I wasn't meant What you see is what you get now.